before starting on the roof, we'll need a ceiling. So we'll go over to the floor tool, and you'll see a ceiling button here, and just right click in the top viewport and the ceiling will be created. Now we're going to go to layer 2 and put layer 1 in the background. In the snap panel, I'm going to make sure that background layer snap is turned on, as well as near, end, and projection snap. Zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to pick the rectangle roof tool. I'm going to click in this corner, then in this corner, and drag straight across. Then in the side view, I'm going to drag it up until it snaps with the top of the ceiling. I'm going to set it as hipped, so it's the end slope, and I'm going to change the side slope so that the roof is more flat, more like that. Now I'll just right click, and I'll move on to the rear section of the house. And again, I'm going to click in this corner and just drag it down until it covers over this square section of the deck, as well as this section of the house here. Make sure I cover the entire wall. And again, I'll drag it up so it snaps to the top of the ceiling. And you'll see that the two roofs intersect with each other and merge together. Oops. Next, I'm going to pick the line roof tool, and I'm going to start clicking at this point here and then drag across using the projection to make sure that it's straight. And then numeric panel, I'm going to adjust the width so that it almost goes all the way across, but not quite. I'm going to zoom in to make sure that it's actually projected straight across. There we go. Of course, again, raise it up from the ground to above the ceiling and adjust the side slope. And I'm going to set it to gabled. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to make it a little bit wider. A bit like that. Right. And then I'm going to drag this end so that it stretches out further. A bit like that. Right. I don't need it to be quite that tall. There we go. Something like that. Right click. And I'll do the same thing on this side, starting with this point, dragging straight across, and I'm going to stop it about here. Obviously, it's a little too wide now, so I'm going to reduce that. Then bring it up. And I'll bring it out a little bit more like so. Bring this one out too. Okay, and it's that one. I'm going to right click. I'm going to start this one right where the two lower roofs meet, right here. Just click and drag straight down. And zoom in to make sure it's actually going straight. Okay, that's close enough. Okay. Just right click. And that's it for our roofs.